Hello, how are you doing today?
Hello, so nice to see you. I'm super good. And you?
I'm good, thank you. So, at first, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Kuba. I'm taking part in Polish pre-selections this year with my song Pray, and I hope you'll cross your fingers. I'm super excited about this whole event.
How did your music career started?
Oh my goodness, it was like a couple of years ago when I took part in a Polish TV show, Voice Kids. I was 15, I guess. Yeah, I was 15. And it was super cool experience because actually it was the biggest audience. And they were listening to my performance live in TV show. Or actually we were recording it before it went live on TV. But I was super stressed and I remember all of these emotions. Actually, I don't remember all of these emotions because the stress, just made me so uncomfortable. And I was um I was so shy when I was 15. But actually I wanted just to face with this energy and the stress, and I just wanted to fulfill one of my biggest dream. So I was super happy.
So, you are the person who appeared in Polish pre-selections the most times, 3 times. This is your third time. And how did your life and music changed after these 2 times in national finals?
Mm, I think it I just have more experience than I had before I took part in Polish preselections. And to be honest, I'm super excited about this third time because I will be able to compare all of these songs and energy and performances. So I'm super happy, super excited. But I remember that my first time when I took part in Polish pre-selection for the first time, I had absolutely different energy because I didn't know how it's gonna look like. I didn't know what's gonna happen. I didn't know what should I expect, you know? But now I got absolutely different approach, and I'm more confident and I'm focusing only on my performance. That's the most important thing for me. So we just started creating some kind of a video which is gonna look like my performance. And next week I'm gonna start rehearsals. So yeah, it's gonna be mm, very busy time for me.
Yeah, and maybe third time is a charm. As we are talking about comparing, Love Sick, You Do Me, or Pray.
Mm, I have no idea because all of these songs are a part of me. This is a part of me. Mm, maybe Pray. Pray is more mature, I guess. Yeah, more mature than Lovesick and Udemy.
Yeah, so as you said, this song is really different from what we heard earlier in your career. Why did you choose to change? Why did you choose Pray this year?
Actually, my career, my music experience, adventure, let's say, was developing since I was 15, since I took part in the Voice Kids. So it's hard to stay in the same place and be all the time in the same place, as I said, and not develop everything. Like, you change as a person, you have more experience, you have more things to write about and in your songs. So I'm very, very glad that I didn't give up yet. And I'm still fighting for my dreams. And and I hope that Pray is gonna be very, very important song in my career because I feel this energy. And actually, I didn't want to take part in pre-selection this year because I had no songs, I guess. Like I had songs, but for my first album, which we're working on right now, um, but I was not thinking about pre-selections or even about Eurovision. But when I heard Pray, I knew that I feel absolutely different energy and maybe it's gonna be good choice to send it. And I'm super happy that I'm gonna perform it on the stage. And I'm in this 10th happy singers, happy artist, which is gonna perform during Valentine's Day.
So you write your songs with Swedish composers, Swedish lyricists. Did you think to start competing in Swedish pre-selections in Melodifestivalen like Margaret did, for example?
To be honest, it's my huge dream because Melodifestivalen is not only like pre-selection, it's a huge festival.
Yeah, like
And
Sanremo, for
Swedish
example.
people, exactly, Swedish people and the biggest Eurovision fans are watching it every year. So that's a huge music festival and it's absolutely different energy. I think that's not that kind of a competition or not even people are comparing the songs. Of course, the winner is only the one, but there is more fun, and I really want to feel this energy. And maybe one day I will take part, but for now I'm focusing on Polish pre-selection and on my album. So that's the most important thing for me. We'll see what's gonna happen. Um, as we can see, a lot of artists, if they even took part in Melodifestivalen, they trying on and on. Maybe not every year, but they coming back and they are coming back to Eurovision once again, like Loreen. This year, Måns is gonna perform once again. So it means that this is a special festival and I really pray um for just that Poland's gonna have that kind of festival one day because we have amazing music industry, amazing artists. It's very different. Like you can search a lot of different songs, a lot of different vibe, and I think we have big potential to create Melody Festival in Poland.
Yeah, it's like Opole was for us some time ago, but
Yeah.
yeah, it changed. So, what message do you want to spread with your music, with every song you create?
Each song is a different story. So it's very hard to say it in in one sentence. If we talk about Pray, for sure, I want you to listen it when you lose the sparkle inside of your heart and you stop believe what you're doing and everything what you've been fighting for. So that's the message. And I remember that I had that kind of feeling and second thoughts. And then we just created Pray. So this song has a big power and means a lot for me. And I hope the people who's gonna listen to Pray, they will just believe what they're doing once again, even more and more with every each time they're gonna listen to Pray.
So you were invited to the final 10 without the casting before, and you know about it since 20th of December. And was it, yes?
I don't think so. I like you mean that I had an info at 20th of December, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was in the regulations.
I get oh yes, you're right. Because I still think that we got that we're in February right now. I don't know why. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
All right, so you got this information on 20th of December, and you needed to be silent about this for a month. Was it hard to keep it a secret that you will participate in this year's Polish pre-selections?
Hmm. To be honest, I know how to keep a secret, and that's not a problem for me. That's not a big deal. And the only one person who knew about it was my sister. She lives in San Francisco. So, like, she's my best friend, and I really trust her in 100%. She's the only one person I trust in 100%. So I knew that this information is very safe with her and with me. Even my parents didn't know about it because like my parents are super excited about every each thing. Every each thing is connected with my career, with my music and everything. So I was afraid that maybe they gonna spread the info somewhere and it's gonna, it's gonna be a disaster for me because I really wanted to be in this happy 10. And yeah, it was not hard for me. I just told my sister and she was super excited. So I felt the energy and I just could tell somebody about it. So yeah.
So how did you find out that you will participate in Polskich Kwalifikacji, and how did you react? And did you thought that you will be in this 10 without the casting?
I didn't know that. I heard about this when my manager came to me and we were going for a concert or somewhere, and he was like, "I have two good, one good information for you, and second is not good actually." And then I was like, "Okay, so just tell me this better one." And he told me, I was like screaming because he told me that in a car. And the second, I was like, okay, so what's the second information, this bad information? It was like, we have to record a lot of songs because we really want to release album as soon as possible. So you have a lot of work. And I was more excited about it. That was not bad information for me. There was no bad news. Um, and yeah, I was super, super happy. I couldn't just share with this energy and all of my feelings, which were inside of my heart. Because as you said, I had to be silent.
So your most of your songs are created in English. Why did you decided to keep it in English instead of changing maybe some part of lyrics to Polish?
Hmm. To be honest, now we are working on English music because we work with Swedish producers, but we have a couple of songs which are in Polish. Like we have a couple of songs which are in English and we have Polish versions. And we have Polish version of Pray. So for sure I'm gonna release it, but I don't know yet when it's gonna happen. Mm, I was thinking about to mix these languages maybe during the performance, but I didn't check these all of the regulations yet because actually maybe it should be like the same the song should sound the same like an original version and I cannot change it. I don't know yet. We'll see. Maybe is it possible to change?
Is it possible? But the final version, I think, the deadline was to today, I think,
Oh yeah.
17th. Yeah, but I know that Justyna Steczkowska will change her song, and some other artists are also planning to do it. What can we expect from you and from your performance on stage at 14th of February?
To be honest, the most important thing for me in this whole event and adventure is just the performance because we are really focusing on the best quality ever. And that's the best thing for me. That's the most important thing for me right now. So I hope you like it, you enjoy. And yeah, I'm super excited because today we finished already the final version of some kind of a video which shows how's gonna performance look like. And yeah, I got a lot of work to do.
So what do you do to calm down the emotions before performing?
Always when I'm performing or when I got something important to say during the performance, which is very important, mm, I turn off my phone because actually all of these notifications and social medias are really disturbing. Mm, yeah, my zone, let's say. And yeah, I'm not talking a lot to people who are working with me even because I really want to mm, feel this energy which I want to tell and the story which I want to tell about during the performance. And yeah, focusing is very important and being down to earth person before. So I got a couple of tips, but don't want to share with everybody because maybe you're gonna think that I'm a crazy person. Um, but I know how to do it because I just made a couple of times and it helped me a lot.
So if you could switch your song with any other song that is participating in this year's national final, which song would you choose?
Oh my God, it's such a very nice question. Um, to be honest, I didn't hear all of the songs because we're waiting for Daria's songs. And
And the song of Janusz Radek.
yes, and the song of Janusz Radek. Exactly. So it's very hard to say because maybe this song's gonna change my choice. But I really like Justyna Steczkowska song. And yeah, maybe if I had an opportunity to switch the song, then maybe I'll switch for her. But I really love Pray, and if it's not necessary, then I would love to stay with Pray.
And if you could do a duet with other artists performing this year in national final, would it also be Justyna Steczkowska or
For
maybe someone
sure.
else?
For sure. That's my huge dream. So maybe one day it's gonna happen.
Yeah, who knows? So for the end, what is your favorite Polish Eurovision entry?
Hmm. My Polish Eurovision entry. Maybe Kasia Moś, Flashlight, or no, Justyna Steczkowska with Sama. It was cool, but better was Edyta Górniak.
All
So
right.
Edyta Górniak
Mhm.
and mm, Kasia Moś.
Great. So
And
this was
yours?
all I think, Tulia, Ochman, for sure.
Okay,
And I think maybe Ich Treue from 2003.
cool.
So this was all. Thank you so much for this interview and good luck in the national final.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Bye.